Good morning. The longevity of The Simpsons, secrets to their success. In 1992, U.S. President George H.W. Bush said he didn't want American families to turn out like The Simpsons. This was evidence just 3 years after the TV show had begun that the dysfunctional yellow family was a big deal. 5 presidents and more than 30 years later, Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie are still a big deal across the world. But how has the world's longest running animated sitcom lasted so long? Creative freedom, for one thing. The characters created by Matt Groening first got their own show in 1989. Wow. One of Groening's co-creators was James L. Brooks, who was already the Oscar-winning director of 1983's Terms of Endearment, and Brooks' past success meant the TV bosses were happy to let the Simpsons team do what they wanted. And they did. Yes, they did. The result was a new kind of sitcom, wrote M.H. Miller and JQ in 2022, funnier and witherer than anything else that was on TV at the time. But it also had an emotional heart. It is the balance of sincerity and satire, according to Miller, that resonates with viewers. I think that even Homer, as bad as he is to his family and to himself, he is a likable guy. Groening told ABC in 2002, critic Matt Roche added that there was slapstick humor for the kids and satire for the adults. The show has made some seriously accurate predictions too, most memorably the idea of Donald Trump becoming president, something the writers predicted as a joke in 2000. George Mayer, one of the show's writers, has described Homer as a truck with no steering wheel. But what's driving the show after 750 episodes? Some say it's the money it continues to make, even with TV viewer numbers decreasing, and some fans suggesting the show isn't as good as it was. For others, the jokes and the celebrity cameos never get old, just like America's most famous yellow family, where son Bart has been 10 years old since that first episode in 1989. Wow, so long. Discussion. What are your thoughts on the success of The Simpsons? I don't know how many Japanese people know about The Simpsons. It's a funny show. Are you a fan of The Simpsons? I'm not a really fan, but I know it and I watch it sometimes. When did you first watch it? When I was in America 20 years ago. American animated sitcoms popular in your country? Who would you say are some of the most likable TV characters of all time? Are there any shows that you think started out good but got worse over time? I think there are many, but I cannot recall it. For the discussion, what are the longest running TV shows made in your country? What movies or TV shows did you watch growing up? What are your favorite TV shows? What do you think is the key to their success? If you could watch only one TV show for the rest of your life, what would you be? It's a silly question. Mr. Atsuhiko Nakata's YouTube 大学 Would you rather work as an actor or a voice actor? I would prefer actor, I think.